Felix Tito Trinidad is more than just a boxing legend. He is a symbol of Puerto Rican pride, perseverance, and the sweet science of boxing at its most electrifying. As of May 2025, Trinidad boasts a net worth of approximately $30 million, amassed through a legendary boxing career, endorsement deals, and smart financial choices after hanging up his gloves. But for fans worldwide, his true value lies in the legacy he left in the ring. A fearless warrior who never backed down, and whose name still echoes in boxing halls and hearts. Early life born on January 10th, 1973, in Fajardo, Puerto Rico, Félix Juan Trinidad García was destined for greatness from the very beginning. His father, Felix Trinidad Sr., was a professional boxer and trainer. A man whose passion for the sport would mold his son into a champion. Tito's mother, Irma Doris Trinidad, supported the family with quiet strength, ensuring that home life stayed grounded even as boxing dreams took flight. Tito wasn't raised in luxury. The family moved to Cupi Alto, a suburb of San Juan, where modest living conditions made his ambition burn even brighter. He grew up alongside siblings, but it was clear from a young age that Felix had a rare gift: fast hands, incredible instincts, and unbreakable mental toughness. Trinidad didn't follow a traditional educational route. By age 12, he was training in the gym full-time under his father's watchful eye. The classroom would eventually take a back seat to the ring. Still, the discipline and work ethic instilled in him during those early years would shape the ferocious and focused fighter the world would come to know. Personal life. Outside the ring, Felix Trinidad is a man of loyalty, faith, and deep family values. He met Sharon Santiago as a young man in Cupi Alto, and what started as a teenage crush turned into a lifetime commitment. After 4 years of dating and countless rides in Tito's red Mustang, the couple tied the knot. Together, they have 4 daughters, and Felix also has a 5th daughter from a previous relationship. A devoted father, Tito has always shielded his family from the spotlight, preferring the calm of domestic life over the glitz of celebrity. Trinidad is a practicing Christian, and his faith has been his compass. During grueling training camps, championship nights, and even quieter retirement years. He's also known for his charitable work in Puerto Rico, especially after natural disasters, quietly contributing funds and appearing at community events. In 2004, he made a surprise appearance in the World Wrestling Council as a guest referee, proving that even after boxing, the entertainer in him never faded. Professional career Tito Trinidad turned professional at the tender age of 17 in 1990. He didn't enter quietly. He knocked out Angel Romero in the 2nd round and made it clear a star had arrived. In 1993, at just 20 years old, he captured the IBF Welterweight Championship with a stunning 2nd round knockout of Maurice Blocker. Over the next 6 years, he would defend the title 15 times, defeating some of the best fighters in the world, including Hector Camacho and Oberkar. He was quick, powerful, and fearless, a volume puncher who never shied away from a slugfest. His most legendary fight came in September 1999, a mega bout against Oscar de la Hoya, billed as the fight of the millennium. With millions watching around the globe, Trinidad edged out a majority decision in a tactical battle that captivated the boxing world. That win solidified his place as a pound-for-pound great. Not satisfied with conquering one division, Tito moved up to light middleweight, where he captured the WBA title by dismantling the undefeated Fernando Vargas in a brutal war. Then came middleweight, where he added the WBA middleweight title to his collection with a punishing win over William Joppy. But greatness comes with trials. In 2001, Trinidad suffered his first professional defeat at the hands of Bernard Hopkins, losing via a 12th round TKO in a high-stakes unification bout. Though shaken, he returned in 2004 to defeat Ricardo Mayorga in a show-stealing performance before falling to Winky Wright in 2005. Tito made a final appearance in 2008 against Roy Jones Jr., a loss by unanimous decision. Shortly after, he retired for good with a remarkable record of 42 wins, 35 by KO, and only 3 losses. His style? Aggressive, forward-moving, and unapologetically bold. He was never in a boring fight. Every time he stepped into the ring, fans knew they were in for something special. In 2014, Trinidad was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame, cementing his place among the legends. House, tour and car collection Trinidad lives in a private estate nestled in Cupi Alto, far from the bright lights of San Juan. His home, surrounded by lush greenery and gated tranquility, reflects his understated personality. Classy, but not over the top. The house features a trophy room, a home gym, a private chapel, and even a boxing ring where he occasionally trains local prospects. His kitchen is often filled with family and friends enjoying Puerto Rican cuisine, and his backyard offers panoramic views of the island hills. As for cars, Tito has always had a thing for muscle and style. His prized possession is a cherry red Ford Mustang, the same one he famously used to woo Sharon in their younger days. In his garage, he also owns a Range Rover, a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, and a custom Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Unlike many retired athletes, Trinidad's collection is tasteful, more a reflection of sentimental value than showy wealth. Felix Trinidad never attended college, and frankly, he didn't need to. Boxing was his university. Under the tutelage of his father, and through the crucible of the amateur boxing system in Puerto Rico, he learned discipline, timing, endurance, and how to adapt under pressure. Lessons many spend years studying in lecture halls. Still, Trinidad is a strong supporter of education, often speaking at schools across Puerto Rico and encouraging youth to pursue both academics and their dreams. As of now, Felix Trinidad is alive, healthy, and still living in Puerto Rico with his family. He remains active in the boxing world, mentoring young fighters and making occasional public appearances. He has expressed interest in opening a boxing academy to help shape the next generation of Puerto Rican champions. Felix Tito Trinidad is more than just a fighter. He's a symbol of pride, grit, and the kind of boxing that keeps fans on the edge of their seats. From a skinny teenager training in a makeshift gym to a global icon celebrated in Madison Square Garden, Tito's journey is one of courage and conviction. Whether it's his thunderous left hook, the national flag draped over his shoulders, or the roar of the crowd chanting his name, Trinidad represents a golden era in boxing. And though the gloves have long been hung up, the legend lives on, in the hearts of fans, in the history books, and in every Puerto Rican kid who dares to dream big.